So, hey guys, and welcome back to Jay's Johnson. I'm Jay, last name Johnson, and today, as you can see, I look like a little bit of a hot mess, but I've been wanting to get a new foundation. So what I did for this eye look, it's messy and it's going to be fixed up with the new foundation and concealer that I got. But for this I used the Juvia's Zulu palette, and I used one of the duochromes from the Unicorn palette from Too Faced, as well as the mascaras, also Better Than Sex from Too Faced. So I did get today, so it's basically all about the face and not the eyes. I moisturized my face with my vitamin E, and I primed it with my Marilyn Norman primer, the 24 karat gold primer. I'm not answering that phone. And today we are going to try the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Foundation. I had the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation concealer, and that's what I got too, and this one I'll be using right after I put the foundation on. But I've never tried this. I know it's a matte, and they say, you know, with older skin you shouldn't do too much matte. I'm kind of getting over this dewy look because of, you know, this is quite a big doe foot. Kind of getting over the dewy look. You know, the winter months are coming again. So, just gonna put that a little everywhere. Oh, it's thick. I wonder what this is gonna look like once I press it into my skin with my beauty blender. I am usually the person that does a beauty blender, but I do want to use, I want to try out with a brush because I watch a lot of tutorials and I see that a lot of them do use the brushes. As you can see, I'm going on very heavy. Look like a whoa, 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 you know. So if you guys are favorites from any kind of foundation brushes, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll look at the suggestions and then I'll go and try one out. So, I think this should be good now. This should be a very nice full coverage. Let me see, what shade range should I get? I've got those contacts on again. This is just the neutral one, CFN1, and so I've already cleaned and damped my beauty blender. I like to call it the booty blender. Have you guys seen, where did I find this from? I was on the computer and I forgot which site it was on, but there was a beauty blender that looked like a pecker. Can you believe that? I think that's quite funny. I need to find out where that was and order one just to see how it works. But then again, you know, I kind of just don't want a pecker in my face. So, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's just some crazy stuff that, ooh, I love this. Oh. And they say that people with my age range shouldn't use matte. This is something else. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, I saw reviews from other beauty influencers that didn't like this. I like this a lot. But, you know, I'm just putting on the foundation right now. I still got to put on concealer and blush and highlighter and contour. And I also got, instead of the contour, gosh, my brain today, fried. So instead of getting the contour palette like I usually did, I went to the drugstore and I got this Wet n Wild makeup stick, a contour stick. And I'm kind of scared of it because it looks very, very bold. And this is called Call Me Maple. And I did a little bit on my hand yesterday because I didn't want to try it out yet. I wanted to wait until I put it on video so my first impression will be your first impression too. And so it's kind of strong. So I'm going to put it just a few dots. Yeah, you see how strong that is? Towards, I want to try to contour me a little. I've got a long face, so I don't even know. Oh, I put a lot right there. And then I'm going to go underneath my cheekbone. You know, I'm just going to draw it really lightly. Oops. Let's go up to the forehead. I look like a dirty avatar or something. And I'm going to go down my nose. But I will definitely blend this out very, very nice. Oh, wow. This is like something else. So I think this is going to be enough, and I hope it's going to be enough, because this, I don't know, I feel like I'm putting a big old crayon in my face. Actually, that's what it is, too. So I'm going to go on the opposite. No, I'm going to go where the Beauty Blender, where I did my foundation, because there should be a little bit left on it. And I am going to kind of buff this out. Oh, this works really, really good, y'all. So I was at the register at the Dollar General where I got that Wet n Wild contour stick. And the guy at the register was like, oh wow, $8.50, this costs more than your cigarettes. Yes, I'm a smoker. I'm trying to better myself. I use this as much as I can. He said, well, this is $8.50, and I said, that $8.50 ain't nothing. Have you ever seen the prices from the high-end brands, man? They are so really, like, ridiculous. But, I do get it with the high-end brands. So, I think, like, for the face-wise, I think the contour is okay. It blends out very, very good, so, but I'm not gonna, let's do this part. Yeah, that's okay. That's not bad. Okay, so next we're going to go with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. And this is a light sand. That's the shade. And I love this. This is very creamy. You don't need a lot. Not at all. So I'm just going to put, like, because it's still a hot mess. And this is what I use to clean up and to brighten underneath my eyes. That's all I'm going to use. And then I'm going to put, oops, there's a spot I missed right there with the, I'm going to put it down my nose. Just a little bit on my forehead. And everywhere where I'd like it to be a little brighter. And then I'm going to blend that out. This is not a first impression for this one. So, I know how it works, and I love how it works. It works very, very well. So first I'm going to do underneath the eyes so I can go ahead and clean up this mess right here. And I'm going to use the pointy side. And at first I'm just going to dab it around, and then I'm going to clean it up. And I will show you on a close-up in a little bit. And it will look better than it did the other day. God, that was a day. So I have to apologize first about videos that I've been uploading and they like quit in the middle of the video. I don't know the reason why that's happening. It really pisses me off, and it gives me some self-defeat because, you know, I sit there and I'm excited about, it takes forever to download and then, I mean to upload and then to process and publish. So it is, you know, when I watch the videos again to see what I can do better next time, and then when it doesn't show up, or like it only shows, like it doesn't show the last half of it, I'm like, what the hell? And I can't figure it out because my computer says it's uploaded. You know, the YouTube thing says it's 100%, you know, uploaded, and then that's shit. So now this stuff, if I look really close, it's not even cakey. I like this. This is just really nice. I'm gonna go over that spot again on my nose with that stick again, just a little bit, and I'll blend it out with my fingers. And you have to be careful with your contour stick, not that you start looking really orange. Because then it just looks really, really fake. I mean, yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, this is definitely, let me see. Let me get the side here. So, yeah, this is a lot cleaner. And I watched a tutorial from Mark Goss yesterday about hooded eyes and eyeliner, and I see where the problem was. The problem was is that I should, from the very bottom corner of my eye, go outwards first and then fix it, because, you know, then it seems to be more straight. And let me give you a close-up real quick. First off, so you can see the skin. Yes, I know I have a pimple. But see, it's a lot better, the eyeliner. So, but as you can tell, this is really good. Even for the older skin like mine. Come on, focus now. So, actually, it's pretty good. I'm stoked. Something's sticking on my arm. It is the foundation I'm going to try today. So I am just going to use my Alamar Trio Blush Palette. I know it's getting kind of old. I need a new one. And I'm going to go in Parizo. Actually, let me get that off of there. I'm going to go into Castaway. I think it'll go good with this green chrome, duochrome eyeshadow in the brown. So let's just put that in there. Cheeks. Big difference. Looks nice. And then I just buff that out as usual. But I see these tutorials, not tutorials, but I see these pictures of women who use their contour that makes them look like they have a teeny tiny chin. I don't get it. It looks pretty, but it doesn't work for me. And well, I've got a really long face anyways, so that doesn't really work for me from the rip. So I've got two different brushes. I'm going to try this highlighter that I got because one of my best friends, she lives right upstairs from me. We use Marco Polo and text, video message each other every day, and she said she got the Wet n Wild, and this is the Bloom and Blossom Wet n Wild highlighter. I don't know what color she got, and it looked very shiny. They only had like 3 different ones at the store I went to yesterday, and this is kind of like, it has a shift. It's a pinkish. It's very pretty, and it shows up on the finger pretty. But let's see how it shows up in the face, because, okay, first off, is this even picking up anything? Let's see. Let me get my other mirror, because I think I might be blind. Okay, this isn't working with this brush. I'm just going to use the Lexi contour brush and see if I can get some more off of it. A lot of people rave about Wet n Wild, and I like their products too. Oh yeah, now I get it. Ooh, yeah, see that? I love that. Let's do some down the nose. I like it everywhere. This is actually pretty. In the mirror it's not as flashy as it is for the camera. Oh, I love this. And this was $5. I have another one from, oh shoot, I forgot the name. But anyways, my favorite one is Color Fix, the liquid one. That is just, I just love that one. So Cupid's Bow. Oh, I need some more. It's still not what I would. Maybe I just need a different color, but I think I'll probably end up giving this away. So last but not least, I'm just gonna I'm going to use a very thick dollar lip gloss because I know it doesn't bleed and it's got a lot of color. This one doesn't have the color I wanted. I wanted to use, I actually wanted to use my purple one. But this is just a pearly color, and that's fine too. See, that's how I want my highlighter to look. Can't get nuder than that. So anyways, oh yeah, that's just way too nude. I look dead. So I'm gonna have to just, for the meantime, so I don't have to get up, I'm going to take my Parizo shade from the Alamar palette and see if I could, yeah, big difference. And I'm just gonna tap that on. Oh, that's a really nice pink too. And that looks like a decent nude. It's not that bad. Anyways, that's it today on those foundations. Well, this, I just love this. I'm not sure what it retails for. I think it was like 50 something. And this is 35. So, but I think this is going to go a long, long way. This is, the coverage is just so nice, and it doesn't crease into my skin. I'm going to give you an up close, like, okay, let's wait for it to focus. One of these days, there we go. Maybe it's just a little too close. There we go. So like in the skin, you don't see any, I mean, I'm a little older. I have those lines when I do certain face expressions, but nothing